What's going on, family? I'm coming back to you with another video. So get this video a big thumbs up. So it looked like the commissioner, the WNBA commissioner, did not give Caitlin Clark credit for this big explosion the WNBA has garnered. I'm here to tell you the commissioner has done it again. She has dropped the ball in regards to referring to Caitlin Clark and giving her her just due in regards for this league big explosion. Now, we already know this league was not headed in the direction anytime soon. If Caitlin Clark would not have entered the league, and I don't care what nobody says. A lot of people have been trying to say, they was already headed in this direction. No, they wasn't, bro. Charter flights, viewerships going up, merchandise sales going up, and more importantly, people know who these players actually is. They're finally getting recognized as true celebrities, and that would have not happened if Caitlin Clark would have not been into this league. And while there was an interview, Kathy Engelbert just finished up detailing this big explosion for the 2024 season. And I already pulled it up and I'm showing you guys, and it's already demonstrated to you guys on the screen. I'm zoomed in right now, but actually I want to show the tweet first. Yeah. So I want to show the tweet first. It is stated that the article almost reads like satire in the way it initially avoids Clark's name at every possible turn. Kind of reads like a it kind of reads like a long for trendy hoop stars tweet. Okay? So it reads, a surge of newcomer fans to the W, as insiders call it, has driven up average attendance nearly 50% year over year, and it sent viewership on ESPN networks soaring 170%. People are not just tuning in, they are obsessing, quote unquote. In my 4 years as commissioner, prior to this, I got 40 emails, probably from fans. The WNBA's Kathy Engelbert says I get 4,000 a week now. She probably get more than that. That's just keeping it on the low. I'm telling you right now, family. However, and then it goes on to say, one of the more hotly contested takes it how to best explain the W's runaway success. Most will agree that the WNBA mania can be traced to the superstar rookies who arrived this year. But the reason that the WNBA became the biggest professional sports story of 2024 run deeper than any single player, quote unquote, is long overdue, says NBA legend LeBron James, who goes on to note just a few of the WNBA's biggest stars, Diana Taurasi, Brianna Stewart, Nafisa Collier, and Aja Wilson, whom he calls, quote unquote, the head honcho of the league. I could go on and on and on of how many great players are in the WNBA, he says. There are some great storylines, things of that nature, some great players, so I think that's the reason that the league is getting a lot of attention. Now, and that's what LeBron says in this article. However, it looked like LeBron James is actually switching up his tune from giving Caitlin Clark the credit with the explosion. Now, we know LeBron James sat down with his current coach now, which is kind of weird, JJ Redick, and he talked about it a few months ago in this clip that I want to show you guys. Check this out.
The one thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. More people want to tune in. I saw for the first time that they had a chartered plane for the first time in their league history. You know, they flew private. That should be celebrated in its own right. For anyone that's, in sports that's flown commercial or flown, charter, that should be celebrated. And it's because of Caitlin Clark. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA. But for her individually, I don't think she should get involved on nothing that's being said. Just go have fun, enjoy.
Now, that was LeBron James a few months ago, y'all. Now, why is he changing up his tune now? I have no clue whatsoever. Maybe it's the higher-ups making him change his tune. You know what I'm saying? With WNBA, who knows? But it is looking pretty spooky to me because we already know that's what he said a few months ago about good old Caitlin Clark. Now he's singing a totally different tune. And this is crazy to me that he would even sing a different tune like this. But I'm telling you right now, fans ain't happy about it. I took note of some of the tweets that I came across, and I want to present them to you, or I want to say them to you. They won't be on the screen, but I'll say them to you. But however, I just find it, what I believe is when someone says something the first time, they actually mean it. So I believe that LeBron James actually initially believed that Caitlin Clark, as he should, because it's the fact that Caitlin Clark changed the trajectory of the whole WNBA to make it impactful and to make it as viable as it is now and the success that it's having. Because if that's not the case, then why they didn't have success before, have that success before, or this success before Caitlin Clark. So I seen tweets like, at the end of the day, Caitlin Clark fans um, speaks against CC. CC by herself is promoting her. She don't like that it's Angel Reese versus her, and silly talk like that. I've been seeing tweets like that, and people have been saying it's crazy that the disrespect she gets is frankly quite amazing. And Caitlin Clark is basically, to me, disrespected more than any player in the league, and I don't care what nobody says. You have people tweeting at this point, seriously, we cannot worry about the WNBA. People running it. Caitlin doesn't acknowledge their post ever, and we see what the team sold, the most tickets. We almost broke. We also broke viewing records. It's just all laughable, and it is laughable because at the end of the day, Caitlin Clark doesn't entertain this nonsense, and it speaks for herself, and that's why she continued to be great, right? And then, you have people saying, this is the last tweet I'll read that I came across. They will try their hardest to run Caitlyn off. You haven't seen anything yet dealing with this audience. It's new for you. It's long overdue. And CC is the reason it exploded. They just forgot to put that second in their post. And I agree 100% because if it was for Caitlin Clark coming into this league, if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark coming to this league, they would have not the type of revenue that they are having or they're getting. And they wouldn't have the type of fans they're getting. So, hell, quite frankly, they wouldn't have anything they're getting, if you want me to be honest with you. But moving on to another story, family. So Caitlin Clark was named the WNBA first team, pretty much, right? As you see right here. She was named the WNBA first team, pretty much a guard for the WNBA first team. Now, there was 67 votes in total for the Pacific achievement that Caitlin Clark just achieved. She only received 52 votes. And it's weird to me because now people was claiming that, people was kind of going against Caitlyn in a major way because now there's more people voting against her. And I don't know, but it's weird. But the article that I'm reading was released, and it stated that Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark voted WNBA first team in her rookie season. She received 52 votes. 14 second place votes, and one voter left her off the ballot. And it's probably the same darn voter that did not vote. Snubbed her from the anonymous rookie of the year. And I'm pretty sure it is. However, the comments have been saying, because as you guys can see on the screen, she won first time All WNBA. Caitlin Clark was named, as the tweet says, first team All WNBA with 66 to 67 voters voting her to either first or second team. Interesting outlier for both of the rookie of the year and All WNBA. So let's go down in the comments and let's see what people got to say, family. Can we make an educated guess on who the 1 out of 67 was? Someone said she will never win anything anonymously. Is always be one. Just be a douchebag. Someone says the quote unquote one of the best rookie seasons rhetoric needs to end. She had the best rookie season in the WNBA history by far, baby. And someone said, who didn't vote her 1 or 2? And then someone says, that one missing vote is the same one for Rookie of the Year. I said it. Got one person that really doesn't like CC. I agree. So the voters are that unserious and hateful? Question mark. Let's continue. Can we get a picture of the one missing vote? There's somebody thinking they standing on business. Somebody said expose them. Yeah, man. A lot of people are saying that. The one outlier voter must have had some serious doubts. Caitlin Clark's dominance earned her well-deserved All-WNBA recognition. 66 out of 67 voters can't be wrong. What do you think motivated that long descending vote? Hate. Being a hater. Look, man. At the end of the day, name the person who voted against her. Look, man. This is my opinion on it. I think the voting needs to be very transparent in the WNBA, just like the NBA. Because this anonymous voter stuff is pretty weird. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird to me that the voter who is trying to desperately sabotage the WNBA record status position in a cowardly way has absolutely no shame of hiding behind a computer screen, pretending that they're relevant. Kayla has way more class than this simple fool. And I feel like this same voter should just be left off the ballot, trying to sabotage her. You know what I'm saying? And getting the just due that she very much deserves. And it's clearly one voter, right? And I'm curious, family, if you gonna sit there and just be that one voter that keep doing this hasty one vote thing to sabotage her success, stand on it and then reveal yourself at the end of the day. If you dislike Caitlin Clark that much, you should truly stand on what you believe. Well, with all that being said, get down in the comment section, family. Let me know you guys' thoughts, perspectives, and insights. I'm curious to know your thoughts on this, man. This is crazy.